In the heart of the Ashanti Kingdom, nestled between rolling hills and dense forests, lay the village of Odoom. It was a land of great warriors, wise elders, and powerful traditions. The people thrived under the rule of Nana Kweku, a chief known for his fairness and wisdom. Their lives followed the rhythms of the land, planting, harvesting, and celebrating under the golden sun. Yet, a dark shadow loomed over Odoom. A prophecy, as old as the village itself, spoke of an impending doom. The elders had long warned of the day when the sacred river, Tono, would run dry. That day, it was said, a beast of fire would rise from the depths of the earth to claim the soul of the chosen one. The day shall come when the cursed river runs dry, and a beast of fire will rise, demanding the soul of the chosen one, the village seer, Akojua, had prophesied. Many dismissed it as an old legend meant to instill fear. But when the river that had sustained the village for centuries mysteriously dried up, the prophecy could no longer be ignored. No prayers, no offerings to the gods, no desperate attempts to dig deeper into the riverbed brought back the life-giving waters. That very night, an eerie red glow filled the sky, and a monstrous roar echoed across the land. The beast of fire had awakened. Among those who trembled at the news was Kwabena, a young warrior known for his strength and unshakable courage. Raised by his grandmother after losing his parents to war, he had grown up with a sense of duty toward his people. Clutching his father's old sword, he swore to protect his home. Meanwhile, in the royal palace, Princess Afia sat frozen in fear. She had overheard the elders whispering, their voices trembling as they spoke her name. The chosen one, could it be me, she murmured, her heart pounding. The village fell into chaos. Some prepared to flee, others sharpened their weapons. But deep inside, they all knew the truth, no human force could stand against the beast. Their only hope lay in unraveling the ancient prophecy before it was too late. As dawn broke, the village gathered in the royal courtyard, their faces drawn with fear. Nana Kweku, his voice heavy with sorrow, addressed his people. The beast demands a soul, he announced. Or we shall all perish. A heavy silence settled over the crowd. Mothers clutched their children, warriors exchanged uneasy glances. Who will it be? Someone whispered. The prophecy has spoken, another voice said. It must be the chosen one. All eyes turned to Princess Afia. Her breath caught in her throat. No. I will not be sacrificed, she cried, backing away. But the murmurs only grew louder. Kwabena stepped forward, anger flashing in his eyes. We cannot offer one of our own as a sacrifice. We must fight. Nana Kweku sighed. Would you risk all of us for one life? Kwabena lifted his chin. I would risk myself. Give me 3 days. I will find a way to defeat the beast. The chief hesitated before nodding. 3 days. And if you fail, we must obey the prophecy. As the sun set, an unnatural heat spread across the land, a warning from the beast that time was running out. With only 3 days, Kwabena set off on his journey. His only clue was an old tale of the fire guardian, who lived atop Mount Odoom. If anyone knew how to defeat the beast, it would be him. His path was treacherous. He crossed wild forests where hyenas howled and snakes slithered through the underbush. At night, he battled exhaustion and hunger, pushing forward with sheer determination. On the second night, he encountered a mysterious old woman sitting by a fire. You seek the guardian, she said before he could speak. But the beast is not what it seems. Kwabena frowned. What do you mean? It is bound by ancient magic, fueled by fear. If you wish to defeat it, you must face what you fear most. Before he could ask more, she vanished like smoke, leaving behind a single golden feather. On the third day, he reached the peak. In the heart of a glowing cave, he found the fire guardian, a towering, battle-worn warrior who had once defeated the beast centuries ago. Why do you seek me? The guardian asked, his voice like thunder. Kwabena knelt. I seek the power to destroy the beast and save my people. The guardian studied him. Bravery alone will not suffice. You must conquer your fear, for fear feeds the beast. With that, the guardian placed his hand on Kwabena's forehead, sending a surge of energy through him. His body burned like fire, yet he was not consumed. When he opened his eyes, he held the flame spear, the only weapon capable of slaying the beast. Kwabena raced back to the village. Just as he arrived, the beast emerged from the dark forest, its molten eyes blazing. "Come for me, not them," he roared, raising the flame spear. The beast lunged, its fiery breath scorching the earth. Kwabena dodged and struck, the spear glowing with power. The battle raged on, flames and smoke swirling like a storm. But Kwabena remembered the guardian's words. He steadied his heart and faced the monster without fear. At that moment, the beast faltered. Its flames dimmed, its roars weakened. Kwabena seized the opportunity and drove the spear into its heart. The beast let out an earth-shattering roar before crumbling into ash. For a brief moment, silence filled the air. Then, the sky cracked open, and rain poured down, extinguishing the last embers of destruction. The river surged back to life, its cursed drought broken at last. Odoom erupted in cheers. Princess Afia ran to Kwabena, gratitude shining in her eyes. "You saved us all," she whispered. Nana Kweku placed his hand on Kwabena's shoulder. "You have not only saved Odoom but rewritten destiny itself. You are the true warrior of our land." The elders marveled at the golden feather Kwabena carried, realizing it was a divine gift. "He was meant to be our savior all along," Akojua said, bowing her head. That night, the village celebrated. Drums echoed through the land, voices lifted in praise of the warrior who had defied fate. As Kwabena watched the joyous faces of his people, he knew his journey was not over. There would always be new dangers, new battles to fight. But as long as courage burned in his heart, he would always stand for Odoom. And so, the tale of Kwabena, the fearless warrior who defied fate, was etched into the history of the Ashanti Kingdom, a legend to be told for generations. His courage and determination taught us that even in the face of doom, faith, wisdom, and bravery can rewrite destiny. But the question remains, what would you do if faced with a prophecy of doom? Would you accept your fate, or would you stand and fight like Kwabena? If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends and family, and subscribe to the channel for more incredible stories from our rich African heritage. Hit that notification bell so you never miss a new tale. Let's keep our traditions alive, one story at a time. Until next time, stay blessed, and remember, legends never die.